So today we'll be discussing the topic of rationality and self-interest and how it relates to economics. First off, economics primarily assume that people will make decisions based off of what is most beneficial to them and avoid what isn't as beneficial. This can be referred to as the assumption of rationality, also known as the theory of rational behavior, which is the assumption that people will make choices in their own self-interest. Another thing they take into consideration when looking at the way people make decisions is the balance of what people want right now versus what they might want in the future, and which is more preferable to that person. There is something known as the economically rational way of decision making, where if the benefits of something increases and the cost decreases, a person is most likely to make that choice of action. Whereas if the benefits decrease and the costs increase, a person will most likely not take that course of action. All in all, the way economists describe self-interest doesn't mean that a person is selfish and it's always me. For example, a volunteer in an animal shelter might have decided to volunteer because it looked good on a college application, but in deciding to volunteer between the shelter and a corporate company, they decided that they could make a bigger difference at the shelter. So this fulfilled their self-interest while also benefiting the people around them. To sum it up, the way people make decisions based on their own self-interest, aka the assumption of rationality, is mainly a simplification tool that economists use to create a useful model to study decision making.